Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where today we're going to continue exploring New Londo ruins. It turns out, I did look up between episodes, there is no bonfire in this entire area. So I've been searching for something that does not exist. And I'm starting to feel like going out there is probably my best bet at this point. But first, we've got a nasty friend to deal with. Just healing up to make sure that I'm fully prepared for it. Now, I believe, yeah, we just go up these steps and then we're right where we were, yep. So, does it still have any friends? Or is it alone? I think it's alone. And it lets out these splody skulls that I hate. It vomits on us, which slows us down and is just nasty. It's dead now. So hopefully this vomit wears off soon. Come on, splody skull, do your thing. Okay, vomit wore off. Splody skull sploded. So now, what do we get for going past that thing? A chest. Amazing how well this chest has held up despite being wooden and completely submerged in water. Alright. So, hello. Thanks for letting me do this to you. Backstabs are definitely the safest way to deal with something, provided you can do it safely. Yeah, I really wish I could see farther. Can the sunlight maggot let us see farther? It glows, but it doesn't really increase our sight distance. Yeah, we can't really see any farther with it on, despite the light it produces. And there's the boss. Right through there. We found our way to it. Now the question is, what's the fastest way to get there from any bonfire? I feel like Valley of the Drakes going through there might be our best bet, and I really wish that wasn't the case. Really. 'Cause it's not exactly a short path. Also, can we even get there from here safely? That last word being important. I don't believe so. I think we gotta go through this building and down its stairs again. And yeah, there's nothing else in here. This is just a path to get to the boss. So from here we can get to the Valley of the Drakes, right? By going this way? Or maybe not. Did we walk through water earlier? Yeah, we did. And it's out here is something, maybe? I'm lost. Through here? Did this lead anywhere? I really don't recall. Oh, we found it. But I'm beginning to think that the Valley of the Drakes might not be the best option. What do you mean try jumping? Try jumping where? Do you just mean that we can pop up like that and it's amusing? Or does this actually let us go somewhere? And I wonder, how well can we do against a Drake with this weapon? Oh no, we've got 2 of them. That's not what we want. Oh, we've got 3 of them. That's even less what we want. Alright, you just let me on through. Just let me on through. I got no beef with you if you got no beef with me. Don't get me stuck on your wing. Okay, I believe we're basically home free now. And we pull on this lever. And then we can ride this elevator up to the bonfire that's near the Dark Root Garden Basin place. I don't like hearing those footsteps out there. But now that we're on the elevator, we're totally safe. At least from the Drakes. And bonfire. Hooray, we've got some Estus again. Not 10, though. We should probably make it 10. But then again, that requires us to be human. And I can't guarantee my own safety getting to the boss if we're human. But whatever, let's go ahead and do it. Hollowing reversed. Bonfire kindled. And I am aware I really should have gone to the Tomb of the Giants much earlier than I am. Because having the rite of kindling and being able to carry up to 20 Estus is really nice. But we've been making it fine with 10. And as long as I'm not out of humanity, then that's going to remain true. Humanity items, that is. Because the healing. And I suppose now's as good a time as any to explore the Valley of the Drakes. Ooh, we can two-shot these guys. That is considerably better than the last time we came here. Yeah, we might as well explore. What have we got to lose other than time? We've got plenty to gain. Souls, items. Soul items. I can see how this guy met his end in here. That was rather taxing for just a humanity. Probably shouldn't have gone in there before the Drake was gone, though. That was my bad. This is a very thin ledge. Alrighty. So that's a zombie dragon. And it's gonna want to be a jerk. Ooh, through the shield. And now it's vomiting. And now it's vomiting at us. And it's just gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess if we get close enough, it does it. So we could kill it with ranged attacks. And I'm tempted to do exactly that, because it's not going to let us get through without being vomited on. I don't know, maybe we can... Yeah, we can get over here, smack a foot, get bit. Thing is, we only got to kill it once. And as long as I don't get killed, then it's gonna die. Okay, wait for the vomit to go away, then we'll run by again. Let's actually heal up before, though. Because we're pretty likely to take a hit. Especially if I run too early like that. Gotta wait for the vomit to actually go away. There we go, and now we can get by. Miss the toes. More vomit. Get the toes that time. Looks like maybe one more hit can do it. Got it. I'm glad I didn't give in to temptation. Because I was very tempted to just kill it with ranged attacks. Because that's the easy way to do it. By far. Does this lead to anything? I guess a sniper spot. But looks like nothing item-wise. Yeah, we could probably safely pelt it with arrows from right here, but it's dead now, so who cares? I don't. Alright, we got us a bridge. And here's where we start seeing the multiple sides to this place. Well, I guess maybe there's less of this place than I initially thought. Where is this? Ah, right. This is where we first came into the Valley of the Drakes from. I think. It's Blighttown. We don't want to be in Blighttown. And it looks like there's nothing back here. At least nothing we haven't already got. Looks like nothing ever. Okay. So let's cross this tiny little bridge. Little plank bridge. And we'll head this way. See what, if anything, is down this path. And the answer is nothing. And I believe we've also found our way into this valley from inside this building here. Could be wrong on that front. But no, I think this is an elevator to the start of New Londo. It's not even an elevator, it's just a path. Okay. Now, Firelink Shrine might actually be the right way to approach where we're going. 'Cause, sure, there's ghosts in the way, but we can just run past them. They're not fast. Whereas going the other way, there's drakes in the way. And the drakes can do considerably more to us than ghosts, I believe. Also, I believe we've got an ember for this guy.
That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway.
All yours, buddy.
Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer. What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about? Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
I don't know, I probably will. Do we have a second ember for it? We do.
Is that a sorcerer? I've never seen. What a please, friend. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that.
All yours?
Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a wicked masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of me. Come back soon. Smith, don't let me...
I think that's all we can give him.
Hey, hang on, is that an ember?
Oh. I guess we had a third.
We
Oh.
in Vinheim don't deal in scraps, just try an old Smith.
Alright, let's go ahead and repair stuff while we're here. Just for safety's sake. Might as well repair everything because we can. And I wonder... We did find the Elite Knight stuff, and it might actually compare decently to what we're wearing without... Well, maybe without adding too much weight.
Keep your head. You really help.
So let's go ahead and see if we can change our looks any. So... Okay, Elite Knight does not compare favorably to what we're wearing right now, but what we're wearing right now is also fully upgraded. So... well, Elite Knight's also going to be way heavier. Yeah. But for, like, the helm... It's not a terrible difference, but it is heavier again, so... Not really interested in that. The gloves aren't great. I really do want to replace this waistcloth with something better. Even if it is a little heavier, we can probably take it. Why is it so good defensively, though? Like, it's a waistcloth. And it's better than so many things. Like, until you get to straight up metal armor and whatnot. Or stone. I mean, the Xanthus waistcloth is better in most respects, but it's also a gaudy yellow. And, like, there's also a lot of armor that's heavier and still not considerably better. What even is the deal? Like, look at this. This is way heavier, but in terms of defenses, it's way worse. I guess the having non-zero poise is something, though. What does that do for us in terms of... that makes us too heavy, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. Actually, maybe not. Nope, it does. That's a shame. Seriously, though. Like, having more poise is good because it means you can attack through stuff, but for the most part, that's not really been our problem, so I guess having more defenses is good.
Hey, was that an ember? Perhaps.
So let's just, I guess, take the plunge, upgrade the stuff we're wearing. As much as I don't like the look of this helm, I don't think we're going to find better. Certainly not for the weight. And then we can upgrade these. And we can't upgrade our waist because, well, we can give it a couple upgrades. Because the thing is, Twinkling Titanite. But then again, I don't want to upgrade it because, again, I don't like the look of it. I'm just wearing it because it's the best thing we've got in the slot, basically. At least for the weight. And yeah, let's go up to Firelink. It's an easier path. It might not be faster, but it's easier. Not having to go through Drake's. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's not actually that long of a trip. It's just significantly longer than I would like for it to be. All things considered, we're going to one of the, what I think is one of the tougher bosses in the game, though admittedly, it's considerably tougher in New Game Plus than it is in New Game. And once we are actually fighting it, like, if we die, we're going to have to come all the way from here. The fact that there are no bonfires in New Londo is really It doesn't feel good. All right, down we go. All right. Taking shortcuts already. I know that wasn't a very good shortcut, but still. All right, so from here, we go across, and then in like the first building we find, we take the elevator down. It'd be really cool if the ghosts stayed gone, but we can't ask for that. I guess I should be walking with my shield up because it does work against ghosts. Or maybe it doesn't if we're not cursed. Maybe that's the case. Either way, let's not try to find out. Pull the thing, please. I'm glad we're invulnerable while pulling that. Okay, yeah, the shield doesn't work against ghosts when we're not cursed. That's the thing. But that's okay, because now we're basically out of Ghost Town. Though I should send this elevator back up, just so that we don't have to wait for it again. And get rid of this guy, because he's not our friend. And is the giant thing still here? Looks like no, they stay dead. That's good. I'm glad he didn't manage to kick our shield out. That would have been bad if he got to do a critical hit on us. Sneak attack. Though I believe this is the direction we don't want to be going. Hello. How was that not a backstab? Yeah, I believe this is the direction we want to be going. Could be wrong. Hello, sir. Have some of this. It's all yours. And then from here... Oh! Oh, I don't want to fight you on such a narrow path. I hope you don't mind. There we go. I'm glad he didn't seem to have an item. Saw the X button and I was like, oh, I can grab it, but it was the message. But thankfully he didn't seem to have an item. So what do we have here? Also, I forgot to use my Firekeeper soul while we were up at Firelink. Oh well. We'll end up back there again at some point. So what's over this way? Fall to our death. Let's not take it. Alright, so... I recall the jumping ahead thing being near the path to the boss, but I guess we gotta go through that building. Thankfully, Dark Wraiths are not difficult to deal with on their own. In groups, sure. One-on-one, not so much. Oh, it's got a ghost friend. I don't like your choice of friends here. Oh, no. Okay, we're still alive. Sir, can you keep better friends, please? Just using that because I'm going to want my Estus for the boss, which we are working our way towards. Let's go ahead and curse ourselves on up. I don't know what a transient curse does other than let you hit ghosts. I don't know if there's any negative to the curse that it applies. There was another ghost. Where is it? There you are. Have some of that. A ghost dropped? Oh, I guess ghosts can give you more curses. That's useful, I suppose. Okay, so this way to the boss. Yeah. Anyone else want to play? Sorry, Lee, I don't believe I need your services. Ooh, that's right. We're actually forced to wear a specific ring for this boss, which means we are not going to have the best roll in the world. And where is it? There it is. So with this ring equipped, we are allowed to actually face off against the boss here. Though, if memory serves, if you just jump from up here, you die. You actually have to go to the bottom of this spiral staircase and then jump. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Thankfully, I don't believe there are any enemies to deal with on the way down. And it's a long way down. I mean, this staircase goes all the way to the abyss. Well, not all the way, just most of the way. You drop the rest of the way, which is still quite a ways. All right, so from here, we need to find and kill the 4 kings. There's one of them. So the reason this fight is harder in New Game Plus is simply because of the number of kings that can be active at once. In New Game, it's not so many, right? They have that move. Yeah, New Game, I think it's a maximum of 2. And the second one spawns in at either a certain health threshold or a certain amount of time. Like, actually, it's already spawned in. That's really... Or has it? Thought I saw it, but I think I might have just been seeing this guy's sword. Oh, nope, there are definitely 2 of them. But 1 is down. Yeah, New Game Plus, there are also more than 4 kings. You just have to kill 4 of them, if memory serves. How did that miss? These guys are such huge targets. We've got 3rd king spawned. Hopefully he'll behave. Well, let's not be near that. Really? Again? Again with the missing. Get away! Couldn't get far enough away. Not with what little stamina I had. I don't like the look of that. I believe that's a grab attack. I'm glad King 3 is behaving so well. And I think I just caught sight of King 4. Yep, they're all up. That's not good for us. I feel like we should have dodged that. Oh, you know, maybe the silver pendant would be useful here. But then again, we'd have to know the timing of things, and we'd have to actually have it accessible. I don't like having 3 kings up at once. It's not good for business. Because while we're dealing with one in melee, the other 2 can cast freely. But that one's down. Alright, king number 3. Oh, I guess there's more than 4 kings in New Game as well. Because there are definitely 2 others besides this one. We just only have to kill 4 of the however many kings end up spawning. So I guess maybe New Game Plus just makes it so that more of them spawn more rapidly. I remember there being something that made this fight like way harder in New Game Plus. Maybe it's just how much health they have, making it much harder to kill one before others spawn. Or maybe you can have 4 up at once or something. I don't really know. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure we're dead now. Oh, wow. That did way less damage than I expected. Still, we're not in the clear. Use it fast, use it fast! Okay. And we've been grabbed again. I don't like your hugs. They don't hurt very much, but I still don't like them. And he's gonna hug us again. What is your deal? Why do you like hugging me? Also, I don't think it matters which one you deal damage to. I think it just does damage to the main health bar. So whether you end up killing any or not, I think is actually irrelevant. Could be wrong there, so don't quote me on it. I don't like being poked from behind. I don't like being exploded from behind either. 2 more hits should do it. 1 more. Unfortunately, we're eating that. And we should be far enough away to safely use this. Oh, there's one behind us. But we did it. All right, and there's a bonfire in the darkness down here. And if we hadn't yet given the Lord Vessel to Frampt, then we would have found another primordial serpent down here. We would have found Koth, and he would have been like, hey, you want to join my covenant for bad people who are jerks? And I would have said, yeah, sure, because what else do I have to do? And then we would have been in the covenant for bad people who are jerks. So let's go back to Firelink Shrine now that we're done with New Londo forever. And I'm glad to be done with it. I don't like that place. But then again, the place we're going next isn't exactly much better, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and level up. How about some vitality? Yeah, 2 levels of vitality seems just fine. I want to get that to 40, and then I'll start doing Int and Faith for no real reason other than to maybe eventually use Artorias' sword. And we're actually going to want a few more souls than what we've got right now. Not too many, but not too few. So a hero should do just fine. Also, let's, while we remember, give the Firekeeper soul to the Firekeeper. Okay, so maybe +5 isn't the limit. So, ordinarily I'd end the episode right now, but we're going to go get ourselves a divine weapon, because I'm going to want it. Gonna get our Zweihander upgraded. And we'll also give Andre the last, the very large ember. Or whatever whatever it's called.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
But if you gave your left arm, you wouldn't be able to smith like you're doing right now, would you? You kind of use your left arm, don't you? But sure, you can have it.
Thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
All right, and I'll even let you keep your left arm. So let's modify equipment, and we want to do Divine Ascension. I accidentally upgraded this thing to +6, which was a waste of a single large shard. Oh no. So now it's a Divine Zweihanda. And now we're going to make it a stronger Divine Zweihanda. So, Green Titanite, interesting. We'll make it as strong as we can. Which apparently is +5. Unless... Okay, so we can change it to occult. But that makes it dark. And sure, it's stronger. But we actually need the properties of it being divine. So, yeah.
Don't get yourself neither of it.
And with that, we'll end this episode. Join us next time when we start heading down into the Tomb of the Giants or whatever. It's going to be dark and full of skelemen. See you then, friends.